Hello all and welcome back to Fuzzy Ducksy Gaming. Now this video is going to be a slightly different view on companions and what to aim for if you're a console player waiting for the launch of Mod 16. Now with just a few days to go until the launch, a lot of people have bought their companions early using information from the PC players and Rayner's awesome Pocket Wiki. However, if you are only now starting to look at buying companions, you're going to be faced with an insanely expensive companion market. Even companions who are not that desirable are creeping up in price. Now everyone is saying that in Mod 16 you can just stack power as your stats are easy to cap, and this is 100% true. However, it has been mentioned in a few streams by the devs that this mod was intended to shift the way that they can introduce future mods and balance classes easily. They've also said that we should not expect to hit caps anywhere near as easily in future mods, and that we may have to prioritise certain stats over others. Now, if you are a player that's going to be best in slot or high level early on in Mod 16, and you're mainly going to be farming Lair of the Bad Mage, then you will still want to invest heavily in power, because you'll get a good few months benefit from it. But for those players who will still be grinding through campaigns and living in lower level content, this may not be the best move for you. All the companions that offer power as a bonus are very expensive at the moment, from around 200k just for an uncommon companion to around 900k for an epic companion. This means that on average, the total cost to get one of these companions to legendary is about 2 million AD. This means if you need to replace all of your companions, it will cost you around 10 million AD to do this. What then happens if in Mod 17 the devs decide to really up the caps for armor pen, accuracy, crit and combat advantage? Well, it probably means that some of those companions you spent millions on to give you a small power boost are now not as useful, and you'll need to look at replacing them with a different companion. So my advice to players who do not think the majority of their time will be spent in the endgame dungeon is to look at these extra power and companion bonuses as a nice to have. Concentrate more on improving your weapon enchantments, your bondings, your normal enchantments, and working through your boons. I still think speccing into Radiant enchantments and empowered runestones is absolutely fine, as they're always going to be in high demand, as endgame players and healers will always want to slot these. So to summarise, my honest advice for companions is if you're a tank, you can safely spec into HP, as these stats are always going to be needed, as it's your primary stat and is the way that shields work in Mod 16. The more HP you have, the bigger your shields are. If you're a healer, you can stack power. However, your companion slot should be filled with plus 10% outgoing healing where possible, as again, these are going to be the best bonuses to aim for, and I can't see them changing unless they bring out a new stat. So it's the mid-range DPS players that this video is aimed at, as I know there's a few people in my guild have seen videos about power companions, and have gone out and spent obscene amounts of AD on these in preparation. The issue is that they've not budgeted for levelling their bondings, their enchants, and their runestones, which is by far the best area to spend in Mod 16 at launch. So if you do decide to invest heavily in power companions, it will give you a boost in damage, without doubt, but I'd only do so once you've got your bondings to rank 15, your runestones to at least 13, and a good set amount in insignias. You can then review where you are a couple of months into the new mod, reassess the market, and see if it's worthwhile taking that plunge on certain companions. So I hope this video has given some insight into companions. This will probably be my last video until Mod 16 launches, but expect to see some good build and guide content coming soon. Thank you for watching and catch you next time.